Apple Watch Series 5 has a couple of big upgrades, and here with his review this morning, a day after we did the phone, CNBC's technology product editor Todd Haselton is here, and he's wearing it with the always-on screen, which, can we say that's the big deal, right?
That's the big deal, and a compass, which doesn't sound like a big deal, but I'll explain why in a second. But the always-on screen, previously, if you let the watch idle and it would turn off.
Right.
So when I'm on a treadmill, which is
and I have to do this.
When I'm on the treadmill, you'd have to kind of jiggle it and get the screen to light up so you could see your workout. Now it's always on. Certain apps, like the workout app or just the clock, stay on.
Can we talk about actually the worst part about not having it always on?
Sure.
If you're in a meeting and it's off and you really want to know what time it is because you want to know how long the meeting is going to go for,
right.
And then you and it's not like you just do a little glance, right?
So now you
have, because you have to do this whole arm twist,
now you can
and then everybody's looking at you like, what are you doing? You really want out of
it. Broken Casio. There's nothing nice about that.
Right?
So, nothing nice about
stop it. This
Another
is
cool thing.
No, it's true. When it's off all the time, that looks much better to actually have a watch face on.
And it's hard to go back because I have the Series 4 too.
Yeah.
And so one of the things, should you upgrade? Apple told me that 70% of its buyers are new buyers, so they're not worried about upgrades the way they are with iPhones. They got to add new features.
More people buy. This is the best-selling watch in the world now.
It doesn't surprise me.
Nobody buys watches anymore.
And now the Series 3 is $200.
Nobody buys watches because we all have phones.
By the way, Series 3 is $200. So this
thing is going to set you back $400.
Right. It starts at $400, but it goes way up because they have addition now with titanium and ceramic.
For those people who are not new adopters, though,
right?
I mean, is this a necessary situation?
So I think if you want the best Apple Watch you can buy right now, you get this. But if you've never played with an Apple Watch, and you're like, I want to see what everybody's talking about, get the Series 3. It's $200. That's Fitbit territory now, which is already struggling, so a little dangerous for them. But the compass I wanted to talk about real quick because it sounds silly, but now with maps, it shows you which way you're facing. So like when you get out of the subway in the city, it has a little blue indicator. It shows which way you should walk.
Does your phone do that?
It works on an iPhone. To show me.
Yeah, it works on a phone, but now you can just look at your watch and do it too, which I actually found useful.
Interesting. And you, by the way, can we talk about it?
Yeah.
This is like a separate tech segment now.
Yeah, but I do want to hear about this.
She wears an Oura ring. I wear an Oura ring to sleep. I don't wear it all day.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things
Joe doesn't think it's very attractive. But
sorry, Joe. This is what I got.
You care about what
I think it's one of
I can't believe it.
I think it's one of the greatest electronic devices I've ever had. And I don't endorse products, but I will tell you, it has changed my sleeping patterns and
here's my question,
things.
Yeah. Apple Watch doesn't have sleeping, and I didn't care too much about it.
It actually does. There are
third-party apps.
Yes. Uncomfortable to wear it all night, and then you have the battery problem, which is you need to be able to charge it.
Right.
That's why the ring is so great.
Does that provide you good insights for sleep? Because I found usually, you get a sleep score, and it's like, oh, you slept terribly, but I feel great. And then it's like,
I don't want anybody telling me how little I'm sleeping every day.
It doesn't make any sense. So Apple has said they're kind of waiting to get it right. They bought Beddit. I don't know what they're doing with Beddit anymore.
I know. I think they basically
by the way,
virtually shuttered Beddit.
Andrew, you do the same thing.
Exactly.
You walked in one day this week about how you hadn't slept all night. You knew you hadn't slept. You got the read thing telling you hadn't slept, which only makes you feel worse about things. I don't want anybody telling me how little
I'll tell you what it is
I
for me. It's a great nudge, meaning when I see that I'm really trending in the wrong direction, then I do take. It says take action, like it has direction.
I don't need anybody to tell me that. I'm just a raging jerk.
The other thing that I didn't appreciate was the value. We all think about REM sleep. People talk about REM sleep.
Yeah.
The value of deep sleep. Which is actually different than REM sleep, and the ring. And I will also say, because I sometimes wear the ring and the watch at the same time to see how they're both doing, like with exercise. I think the ring is more accurate.
Better sensors for sleep.
Do you remember the pioneers when they'd leave a city on the east and travel in a covered wagon across, with no. I mean, really,
but they had compasses.
They might have had a compass.
This has a compass.
I hope that we never go fully no fossil fuels, because your world is going to change, my friend. You are so pampered at this point. God almighty.
Tracking my whole body.
I feel like you're saying that Andrew won't survive.
I love gadgets. There's a new one, by the way, a patch. Have you heard about the patch?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
There's a patch that will monitor your glucose and your blood at the same time, and then Bluetooth it to the phone. There's stuff coming.
Do you admire those people that were able to go and cover
I admire them greatly, because I
think that you're aspiring to their sense of...
I can hardly sleep without air conditioning.